the song with your heart. Play the song with your heart.
And one time.
Go to the next game on the docket. Let's knock out some really quick games. Let's go to the Bills versus Steelers game. This game right here was expected. We knew that the Bills were this was a mismatch
Yeah.
like no other. So for the score to be the way it was, I thought it would be a bigger lopsided game. Like I thought that the Steelers wouldn't be able to
It was
score
looking that
17.
way.
I know, right? But then the Bills, they're playing with the food and everything like that. But they still won 31-17. That's still pretty double digits. So that's not too bad. But I thought it'd be a larger gap. But anywho, Josh Allen, he was tremendous. He had 4 total touchdowns. Unbelievable. The Steelers without TJ Watt are pretty much they're a bad team.
They're cooked.
They're cooked food. What is
Yeah,
your thoughts on the
Josh.
game?
I mean, pretty much what I expected happened. I didn't expect Mason Rudolph to lead them to victory. Josh Allen played a great game. That 50-yard TD rush was crazy. I don't know how the Steelers didn't get him when literally 2 defenders was like right here. All he did was a little stutter step and turned his body.
Yappa dabba
And
doo.
he froze the defense somehow, like it's Madden. I don't even think that would have worked in Madden, honestly.
No,
But yeah, it was a mismatch. They got Stephon Diggs involved, which is good. I'm waiting for Stephon Diggs to get involved in these games. James
too
Cook
late
did
though.
James Cook things. They had Kincaid involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dawson Knox as well.
yeah, Dawson Knox too. So yeah, they did what I'm telling you, the Bills going all the way. But yeah, they did what they were supposed to do. The Steelers, on the other hand, I feel like when seeing people was like someone in the group chat was like Steelers money line, and I said, y'all know that ain't happening.
No, that's not
And
happening at
then,
all.
and then the post game with Mike Tomlin, he walked off the podium. That's
All
A1 meme
time.
material right there.
All time right there. His
That
face.
is A1 meme material. But yeah, man, I mean, we all knew it was gonna happen. The what was the spread? Do you know the spread? Was the spread 10 points? Was
Think
it
so,
nine and
yeah.
a half?
It may have been it
Yeah, I
may
think
have
they
been nine
covered
and a
that.
half to 10 points.
Yeah, I think they
Easy.
covered that. So yeah. So
Easy money.
salute to the Bills. Y'all got the Chiefs next round, maybe. I think you'll right your wrongs, but we'll get into that predictions another
Yeah,
day or
we'll
something.
get into that on the Saturday show. But man, that game, off rip, I was like half watching it because I was like, all
Low
right,
key though,
bro.
low key, low key, low
I
key.
was
I
like,
don't
all
even
right,
blame you on that
man.
one.
All right, man. Like it was just like some of it was like background. I was like, look at my phone, look at my phone. Like, all right, bro. And yeah, the what I liked about it was just the fact that Josh Allen, you mentioned it, him getting involved with all of his different weapons. Like I
Hmm.
enjoyed that part of it because that lets me know that this offense, there's a lot of different people that he can go to. And see, in the past, he didn't have that sort of option where he could just, oh, I'm gonna go to my tight ends, I'm gonna go to my
Yeah,
receivers, I'm gonna go
man.
to
Look
my
at
running back.
Khalil Shakir.
Khalil Shakir, him, yeah, man. Like I'm like, yo, we got like Gabe Davis. I don't even think he played that game. So for the fact that he's not solely reliant on like 1 or 2 players is a recipe for success, and why I think the Bills will ultimately go to the AFC Championship game. But it is what we'll get down to that road on Saturday. But I really like this Bills offense. They just have so much at their disposal that they can go to, and Josh Allen isn't like solely like they're not solely reliant on Josh Allen's heroics. Like they can run the ball. He can manage the game at certain points. And so it's good for the Bills. The Steelers, Mike Tomlin, who knows what's gonna happen to him. Like I saw something where he might stay and stuff like that. We don't exactly know what they're gonna do. They need a quarterback. They need a quarterback like desperately. And you cannot enter the season with Mason Rudolph and Kenny Pickett as your quarterbacks. I'm sorry. This is like don't make the same mistakes the Atlanta Falcons made with Arthur Smith and Desmond Ritter and Taylor Heineke. Like, I'm telling you this right now, like the amount of times that Mike Tomlin has had to overcome bad QB play, people are like, man, he hasn't won a playoff game since
Ben Roethlisberger.
no, since Captain America and since Civil War, since Captain America Civil War. I'm like, you are absolutely right. That's a long ass time ago. And so, yeah, please get a quarterback. Like, for God's sake, and don't get Russell Wilson. Don't get Russell Wilson. For God's sake, don't do that. George Pickens, like he's going, bro. Just imagine Russell Wilson on the Steelers with George Pickens. You know how many times he's gonna be yelling in his ear? Deontay Johnson, those two receivers. You see what Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy would. Russell Wilson with them? No, don't do it. Don't do it. They're gonna be showing them off. Najee Harris as well. Like those dudes have. Oh my God, that'll be a disaster. Anywho, congratulations to the Bills. Let's go to
Look, cold world, still a cold world. And a couple of y'all is cool, but we a little more thorough. Whole time, a little more girls. You know I spit that sick shit and it's still no cure. Hold up, loud pack.